and welcome to episode 18 of Wool is the Answer. I'm Marie.
I'm Dominique.
Together we are Wool is the Answer. You can find us on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Ravelry. Again,
that's it.
We need to start this off completely different, don't we? Because we say the same thing. Maybe we need a sign.
If you want to find us anywhere,
type in Wool is the Answer and we will...
If we edited these, we'd have it scrolling along the bottom, but we don't edit anything. So
why on earth would we do that?
And I always put links in the bottom so you know where to find us.
You do put excellent links. So it's nice to see you all. I'm feeling a little bit more with it this week. Don't know why.
Well, it was one of them days, wasn't it?
It was one of those days. I was completely asleep. We've got our mugs, just so we know who we are, because of course, you know, I might forget who I am.
Although I did make them, and I did make them properly, and still put the wrong mug in front of the wrong person. But
we're still experimenting with light here, so if you see weird glow coming,
it just feels like the shadow. You're casting. Can you see on the wall?
Oh yeah.
Maybe that was a ghostly figure.
Hang on, I'm just going to shut the door a bit because I can hear.
That's okay.
That's okay. I could just hear somebody on the telephone.
I mean, give us another 2 or 3 months and we're back into British summertime. It'll be fine.
Exactly.
But we're back on schedule. We're back coming at you.
Yes, it's a Thursday.
30th of January.
Can you believe January's gone so quick? I can't, honestly. It doesn't seem 5 minutes since it was like beginning of December when we were putting the Christmas tree up. Where the hell's the time gone?
It is really quite scary.
It is really scary. And you will notice today, I finished it! Yes! I cast it off! Yeah!
Finished it.
Oh, look at that! Look at that on the arms! Right.
You're going to have to stand up.
I'm going to have to sort of stand up. I have got my Pilates leggings on, so you're not going that far. Yeah. You're getting the smoke and mirrors. Smoke and mirrors.
It is.
This is how the magic happens. So this is the jumper.
Look at the difference as you move.
Look.
The pooling.
Look at that.
Sparkle.
I put Kinkle. I can't remember what it is now. I'll find. I haven't got the label.
I've linked it in previous.
So that is with our Magenta. It's all done in double knit. Tin Can Knits. Strange Brew.
Yeah.
Their recipe for top down. So I mean, this could go horribly wrong because I'm now actually going to be balancing on the chair.
No, I think you can just stand. Oh, Christ. But look how it changes.
Look how it changes. Yeah, I'm going
to stand on the chair.
Just hold the chair. Could go horribly wrong. Whoa.
Look how it changes when you stop doing your short rows.
So there's more stitches here, which is why the pooling's different. And then, of course, when I'm decreasing, I love it. I mean, I'm going to go and stand a little bit further back after we've finally got our seats in place. Let's see if I can do this. That's a bit better.
Let me come out of the way.
There.
Oh, there you go.
So you can sort of see. I mean, just look at it.
It is.
I mean, look at this. I love it. I love it. I'm going round. Am I still in shot?
Yes, you are.
Look at that.
And I think it is the...
Nice shaping over the bustage area.
The olive. It's the olive that gives you the flashes that look like lightning.
It fit. I'm so happy with the fit.
Yeah.
I did, for Tin Can Knits, I did the size medium to large. I generally buy size 14 top half, 16 if it's not being made correctly. But look, I'm happy with that.
That is very nice. Very nice.
But I like how it's given it sort of a different yoke effect. I
mean, I have to say the sleeves.
It fits, and I haven't blocked it.
It doesn't need blocking.
I've literally sort of like got the steam iron near it and just, because it was a little bit rippled here. Look at that. I mean, I want to knit another one. I'm happy.
What colour are you going for next time?
Don't know.
It is really, really nice.
I mean, we know I like Coral Reef.
Yeah, we can't do it in Coral Reef.
I can't do it in Coral. I mean, what am I doing?
We spend so long getting the angle of the dangle right.
I'm back. Right. I'm completely. Oh, for heaven's sake.
Right, you get yourself set up.
Because I've got a chair there. Right, we're in. I'm back. There, we're on. So, I need to come forward. Ooh.
Perfect.
And there. That's better.
That's better.
So that's my jumper finally going.
And it is just the right amount of sparkle.
And because you can never have too much Coral Reef, can you? And this is a hat. Guess what in? Coral Reef. So this hat is Snowdrift by Weird Sheep, and I used a double knit, held double.
Is it an hour and weight pattern then?
Yes.
Yeah.
So, and then, I mean, we're trying to do this and people are texting us and we're trying to read them. I mean, look at my bubble.
I mean,
that's Dominique's fault from last time on the podcast.
Yeah.
You'd knit a hat and I thought, I want to knit a hat.
2 little rainbows?
2 little rainbows.
Oh,
so
and they are just
so I sat and then I knit 2 hats. I love it.
It is.
I mean, I don't suit hats at all.
It looks fab.
So look at
it. Looks so different.
Look at the bubble.
You can't see the bubbles. There, now you can see the bubble. Now, hang on, because you just look at the different colours.
You can't see me double chin while I'm sat like
this. You can't see anything. You just see the crown of your head.
Look at that.
But how different it knits up to how your jumpers knit up.
I mean, Coral Reef, the magic of Coral Reef, we talked about it before.
Yeah.
So this was the first one. You can wear this one. So this was in Starcraft's alpaca.
You talk
chunky.
About you not suiting hats.
This is in chunky. So this is in chunky. And I can't remember, but it was Starcraft's alpaca tweed.
Right.
I mean, look, we're just hats galore. It's all right, isn't it? That's a smaller size because I knit that the size, and of course it's chunky.
A smaller size.
Yeah. No, I did it in chunky, so of course there's less stitches on it. There's the same amount of stitches, but it's come out smaller. Well, that's what I was trying to say.
I mean, look,
because it's not big enough for your head. Not that you've got a big head.
No, I know, but
compared to mine,
it fits yours.
Huge. Yeah, it fits mine. So that's what I've been up to. Been getting all coral reefs. So now I can wear my coral reef socks, which I've shown you, my coral reef jumper, and my coral reef hat. So at shows, you might find me looking like this.
There you go.
It's nice, isn't it?
Look at that.
I'll try.
It is a really, really nice.
Just is a little bit smaller on me, but I've got 2 hats. I never wear hats. Look. Well, I wear a hat when
we just need it to snow and get really cold. There you can look. There you can see
people who wear glasses. This is the issue you have with glasses. You put your hat on and you're like in the wrong place. Yeah. Take my glasses off. I can't see anybody now, but that's much better.
You see, you wear your hats really far back. I like mine to cover my ears and my forehead.
Because they're not. It's because of glasses as well. If I haven't got my glasses on, I can pull it down. I can pull it there, can't I? That's fine.
Yes.
When you have your glasses on, you can't wear them that low down because you get this weirdness going on here.
Yeah, but I don't think that really matters.
Oh, I look ridiculous like that. I mean, but hey.
It doesn't matter, does it? It keeps you warm.
It keeps me warm. I'm going to wear it until I have a tropical moment and I get too hot. Because I'm at that age where I get tropical moments.
Right, well, you're showing all what...
You'll laugh today because I was at Pilates and I was having a bit of a tropical moment. I had to strip off to my vest, which wasn't a good look.
Fortunately, it's just ladies.
It was just ladies, but there was too much boobage going on, like in my face. Not good. Not good. Oh, what have you been doing? I'm going to keep my hat on. Oh...
I've finished
it. I don't know how you've completed this.
I don't know how I've completed. I mean, this is how big it is.
Dominique, it is absolutely stunning. How many stitches did you have on the end?
Well, at 483, but I'm rounding up to 500.
That is... I mean, we could both wear that, couldn't we?
Well, that is the middle, and it is...
We could both wear that. Look, we could both keep
warm. It is enormous. So
love it.
I'm just going to put my arm across you, just one moment.
And Dominique has the king.
I mean, half of it is
arm span of
more than half of my wingspan. It is,
which is we've established
wider than my wingspan, but it is
huge wingspan.
Just honestly,
that was the coffee machine just deciding to work on its own. So I apologise.
It is so nice,
and the colours really suit you. You didn't like them, did you?
No, and I'm still not. It's the silver. It is the silver I don't like. The magenta and
really pretty.
Teal.
What I like is it's not a heavy shawl either, so it drapes really nice.
It is so...
Look at you doing all this lace.
I know, it's the first time I've knit lace.
And not a...
I mean, do you know what I mean? It's
there's no
There's no. Well, I don't think there is any mistakes.
Dominique, that is beautiful. And I like this stitch as well. That's like little birds.
That is very, very
like
complicated.
that.
You can't really see that.
It
is the lightest shawl I've made.
Isn't it weird? Because it's 4-ply and we've knit other shawls and they feel heavier.
Yes.
Just, I mean, it's weird, isn't it?
It just drapes so nicely. So
that summer over a nice dress.
I bought this pattern, cast it on and realised how quickly it increased and thought threw it to one side, I'm never going to do that. And then when Sarah was on the podcast just before Christmas, she's like, what are your knitting goals for next year? And I thought, right, well, I will finish this. So my knitting goal for 2020 is done. Finished it already.
Beautiful. Mine was to get my jumper finished. So I've done that.
You know, I might as well set another goal. But so this is the 3-colour cashmere shawl by Joji Locatelli in our magenta, teal and silver.
Perfect.
I'm not going to knit another one, but I'm pleased I knit it.
I've just downloaded and bought this morning Anakin.
Oh.
The pop of colour. If you hang on, it's on my printer. I'll come back in a second.
Oh, really?
I've got to climb over a cable.
Where's your printer?
You know where the printer is?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So I kept seeing it advertised on Instagram and I just love the colours in it because it's really bright. And this year we've gone back to our dyeing of the really bright colours that we've started off with. So we've done quite a few and I thought it would look quite nice in the, what's the words I'm looking for? See, my other half goes and I completely lose it. It's that age thing, you know. Hormones. What? Flipping menopausal, honestly. Yeah, so neon colours, that's the word I'm looking for.
Can I just say?
I haven't.
One, you've printed it on A3, and 2, you've only got the chart. So it's either run out of ink or it's run out of paper. So I can show you it, but that's blank.
That's like my brain at the minute.
So you've...
right, I've printed out a blank.
You failed on printing.
So it's pop of colour, and she's used mini skeins with it, 4-ply, and a really dark grey colour.
I know I keep doing this and you can't always see.
So I've downloaded that, so I would like to do that because it's got a lot of lacy stitches in it, which I don't normally do. So
she's Yarnaddict.
Yarnaddict Annie.
Is it that one?
Yeah. Can you... We do this every time, don't we? Let me use these big sheets of paper. This is where it's because we've got a light overhead. I mean, look. Now try it. No. There. You can sort of see. I mean, we'll put a link on. So I'm going to try and...
There, but it's not a brilliant...
I fancy doing that in our neons.
Yeah.
It's beautiful, isn't it? With
really
the dark
nice
colour.
Yeah.
Really, she's got some nice shawl patterns.
Yes.
Really nice shawl pattern. So I'm going to give that a try. She does say that it's an easy pattern.
I mean, it does look... Yeah. It's big.
Lovely.
Yeah. Asymmetric.
Yeah.
Triangle.
So that's what I downloaded this morning at silly o'clock when my brain was going. We'll talk about that later. I had a little bit of a...
I just need to...
little bit of a meltdown. Not much of a meltdown, but, you know... I like to do things right.
Yes.
I like to follow rules. I know. Some would call me
So do I.
Some would call me a control freak, which I would accept and go along. Oh my God, I'm just saying. But we'll talk about that later.
Somewhat. I need to take that off because people look
what's
finished.
I really like that. I mean, I think I'll try it on after you because you don't like those colours at all,
No, I really don't.
They're not your colours, to be fair, though, are they? You wouldn't choose to wear
I really
them.
like the magenta and the grey together. I don't like the undyed.
I like that.
So, I think...
So this is our...
This is...
crochet along.
So we just wanted to crochet it again. So I thought, well, let me test it.
And this is a new pattern.
But it looks
by
like
one of our new crochet pattern designers.
It looks like it's knitted.
It does look like it's knitted. It's amazing.
It is.
So that's Wendy, who has come on board with us, and she has done this pattern. This is her first pattern.
Yes.
And she's currently in the process of doing another crocheted shawl to use one ball of 400. 1 gram. I mean, honestly, I mean, they'll just talk. 100 grams of a 4-ply. She's doing a crocheted shawl, so we will have that for the show season as well.
Whereas this is double knit, so it's 100 grams of the undyed and then 4 minis. So each band is a mini. the one Marie's got that
Oh,
Wendy
it's
did
hung up.
originally.
It's hung up on me shawls.
That's
yeah.
so that's how much I'd got left of the 100 grams. Really, not a lot.
Oh, I like those colours, you see.
And when we said, Wendy,
bubble
can you
up.
design a shawl that takes 100 grams and 4 minis? She took us at our word, because
That's what's
left over from 100 grams.
There's quite a bit left there, to be honest. Yeah.
Yeah, but
Not much.
I mean,
Make a nice
I mean,
perfect. That's what you want, isn't
that
it?
is exactly what you.
Yeah.
It is just.
So we're going to do this as a crochet along.
Yes.
And we're going to put some kits together. If you want to use our wool, and if you don't, you can use any double knit.
Yeah.
To join in with the crochet along.
I mean, that you could do in any weight yarn. It's just you're just going to get a different size, but it's really nice.
But we'll put together a few colours. We'll do this
knit.
colour. We'll do the original colour, and possibly another. I don't know. We'll have to have a think about it.
I think
At least
we'll do 2 or 3.
Yeah, 2 or 3. And then the pattern will go up.
So you will be able to buy the pattern separately.
Yes.
But you'll also be able to, if you buy the pack, you'll get the pattern free.
Yes.
And
what date are we looking
at? And then,
at?
so we're looking at launching that the 1st of March.
1st of March.
Because we've just got to dye up some more of the double knit.
And then we can get it all together.
And we just need to do, so I think I said last time, the stitch, it's half trebles, but it's just where you put your hook.
Oh, you're going to do
And
a video.
I'm not the best crocheter, so we thought we'd just do like a how-to video, so we just need time to do that.
Yeah.
And then we'll launch crochet along.
That's really pretty.
So,
really clever. I mean, I like both sides. So
yes.
That's one side, and then the other side just say looks like knitting.
It is just
really pretty. Simple, straightforward.
So all those that have been asking for crochet patterns, this is.
We've definitely got 2.
I was going to, well,
3, because we did. We've
already got.
Cumby did some.
Yes.
Did us a new shawl, so we've got 3 crochet patterns now. 2 shawls and 1 sort of infinity scarf. And
that, so we'll do a crochet along. So we'll give you all the details. We'll remind you again in a fortnight when we podcast again. We'll do it in Ravelry, and we'll run it. We'll decide, but we'll run it for 2 or 3 months.
Yeah,
to give people plenty of time. But we'll launch the packs before the crochet along starts. Yes. So you've got.
Yeah, if you want to buy the wool, then
you've got it to start.
You can buy the pack,
and we'll do a giveaway.
Yeah, that's a nice idea.
I think we'll do a giveaway.
She's been very generous, isn't she, today?
God, but it'd just be nice. I
take my hat off because my head's getting really hot.
Quite a lot of people have said, you know, that they really like that pattern, and it is an easy pattern.
Yeah.
So
really nice.
There'll be a how-to video. So we're going to dye in the next couple of weeks. What colours do you want? So the first one was done in greys, and then blue.
The neons.
The neons, yeah. Yep. And obviously that's the greys and the pinks. Any colours in particular?
Let us know if there's, and then we'll choose the one that saves the most. So as usual, a few comments down there. Fabulous.
But Wendy, I mean, we said it when you did it. It is amazing, and it's a really nice pattern.
And we're liking working with Wendy. Yes. So
yeah. So
lovely.
Watch this space for more.
Exactly. So while we're talking about
they're my 2 finished objects. That's
fantastic. So I've done my hats. I've done my jumper. I'm now working on. It needs tweaking. I've just dropped a pom pom. So you can't really see. So it's like a waffle pattern, then with some mosaicing, and we're going to make it into a cowl pattern. It needs adjusting because this is just my prototype to start off with.
It's that light. We really do need to sort this light. No, that's not. It's too. I think it's that light. It's too bright. You can't actually.
Can we like move it?
Can you show the waffle pattern now? People can see it now.
It's that light, isn't it? We just need to make like an adjustment with something to just stop it being there. I mean, that's loads better there. Can you just stand there like
Where
that?
are your tie wraps?
Tie wraps are in the top drawer. So I'm gonna make a cowl with a mosaic pattern in it, and we're thinking about doing this as a kit. So it's in double knit, and then I'm also going to design a hat. So just think. I mean, I'm losing it all. I'm losing it all. Oh, look, she's getting tape measures. It's a bit like, I mean, that was a bit harsh glow, I've got to say.
But is that
You
any
shone it on
better?
me. Oh, yeah, go on. I mean, most professional people, you know, the BBC, I'm sure they don't, this doesn't happen
Is that
there.
okay?
That's, well, yeah. Can you see that? That's better. I mean, now we've got the house phone ringing. Just need Amazon to turn up. That's better.
I could be a lighting engineer.
I could be a lighting engineer. Have you thought about it as a new career? Could somebody in the house answer the telephone? Thank you.
That's it.
So, we were talking about
Please note
a cowl. Oh, it's my dad. I need to know that because he's been in hospital today. So, imagine, we're not doing a very good job of that. I'm going to also make a hat pattern.
Yes. It is so nice.
Again, we're going to do a kit and possibly look at getting some of the Pom Poms to put in the kit. I love that one. It's just every colour, isn't it?
Yeah, it really is.
So
nice.
that's what I'm sort of working on for the show season, that we've got a bit of a kit.
And like we always do, don't get it right first time, but
yeah, well, if you got it
but
right
it's not
first
getting
time,
it right first time because you're just designing and having a place.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
I think it'll look really nice.
Now I've got into my hats.
What have I been working on? Oh, I know what I've been working on. Well, not that much because I was finishing that shawl, but
Oh, again, I love these colours.
I just put.
I keep getting a waft of my grey hair there.
I mean, I put a little progress keeper on there, so it is all just grey, but just to show.
Hello, we're back after the telephone and everything, all sorted.
When Witter Dad couldn't get hold of anybody on the landline
because nobody in the house.
Nobody else in the house.
Everybody else in the house hears the telephone ringing and goes, "Mum will answer it." Yeah.
He then rang on the mobile, but he's well. So
he's well. He's all right.
He's
just had to have a hospital thing done today, but he's all right.
He's clearly not appeared on the podcast for a little while. He just wanted to come and say hello.
He did. When I said, "Dad," I didn't answer because we were doing the podcast. Oh,
bless him. I was just showing it. So it is no different. It is the geometry shawl that wrong way round. I've shown you before.
Was that what it's called? I mean,
yeah.
That shows how much notice I take, doesn't it?
Yeah. But
is that Coral Reef?
Yeah.
I mean,
Coral Reef and Magenta. I love it. So
that's really nice pattern.
It's just grown that much.
You have been doing a lot of knitting recently.
I have.
Yeah,
for
lots.
me.
Yeah, lots.
Bearing in mind I've been
really
working and doing
pattern.
other things, but
I like that pattern.
I really like it. It's a really nice. It's a.
I bet that it's good for you'll like that because it's all numbers and geometry.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
2, 4, 6.
Yeah. Numbers and stuff.
I think it's a 14 row. The like you've got the triangles. I think it's either 14 or 16 rows. So I think, well, let me just do half of them, and then when you get to the middle, I think, well, I'm decreasing now, so I kind of sit and do a row of.
I really wish you could see what we've done to these lights. I have like pendant lights. I call them the Toby Carvery lights because that's what they remind me of, like of the island in the kitchen. And now currently tied together with a tape measure. I mean, it works.
It does work. I couldn't find your tie wraps and there was no string in your drawer.
That's much better because it's reusable.
I think you'll find I'm good at problem solving.
You are excellent at problem solving.
That's me, Mrs. Millar.
I can attest to that. She's very good at problem solving. She's very good at dealing with her business partner who has like twitchy moments sometimes.
We all have twitchy moments.
Yeah, well, it's been very funny because we everybody knows about the shed. Oh my god,
well,
we're like
you
small...
say that. We assume
because that's
we assume everybody that watches us follows us on social media. Not everyone will do, but if not, follow us on social media.
We talked about it though last week.
We did, yeah.
Last podcast.
A fortnight ago,
so
yeah.
My
hair's annoying.
The base has gone down. The man came this week. He dug it all out, dug the trench so that we can get our electric and water in. And then he's been the next day and concreted it. And somebody had to.
I just had to put a Witter 2020 because you just have to mark these occasions.
So
I mean, not many people will get excited about having a slab of concrete put in the back garden, but I did.
And it's our year end as well, isn't it? So of course, you're looking at your accounts and getting everything, and then we know how much money we've got at the end of the month, at the end of the year. So we bought our shed and everything. And so, of course, we had a bit of money, and we're like, just what can we afford to buy now? Because we knew what we'd have to spend. So we've been like, we've been like children in a sweet shop. What should we buy? Oh, what can we get? Oh, we've not bought any of this. Well, then I like just got myself in a pickle in the middle of the night. Oh, what have we bought? What have we bought? What do we need to buy? Oh my goodness! Oh my god! So I had to have a little phone call this morning to my friend and say, "Are we all right? Is everything all right?" Yes. Yeah. So again, she's good at problem solving and calming down a woman who sat going, "Oh, what have we bought? What do we need to buy? Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Oh
Everything we need.
Everything we need.
It is just a very exciting start to the year. Really exciting.
Yeah. I just panic that things go wrong, but they don't. They're going really well at the moment, aren't they?
They're not going wrong. So I've not been out today. I mean, unless the concrete's not set, it will have set.
So we've got everything there. So we've got the water and the electric getting sorted, going into the shed. In
fact, we might have to be delayed podcasting for a day or two next time. We might not, but the shed is due to be delivered 2 weeks today. 2
weeks today, so the shed will be going up. And then so that should be put up in one day.
Well, they've said an afternoon.
Yeah, an afternoon. I mean, they're just magic.
They know what they're doing, don't they?
So then it'll all be done, and then
Mr. H.
We've ordered everything for inside, haven't we? We've got hobs for inside, microwaves, which we've got
sinks.
More, 2 sinks, because as we've said, we have to have 2 height
adjustable worktop legs, so that I can have.
So basically,
Johnny at height and Marie can
split down the middle.
Height.
So on the mirror, normal height on one side. Giraffe
so there'll be if you walk into the shed, there'll be 2 ways you can see whose side is whose. 1, because everything's at giant height for me, and 2, there's mess and water.
You laugh. We thought, we should really buy some purpose clothes for dyeing in. That it is
because we do get covered.
Yeah, but serviceable.
More than others.
Yeah, all right. Serviceable. So we've got waterproof boots, aka snow boots. So they keep our feet nice and toasty and also waterproof. Then somebody decided that they needed not water resistant, waterproof trousers, because I do have some that you put on over the top that don't really do very much. So I have now got, I'm going to have to wear them when we get a podcast.
Oh, well, we're going to have to,
I've gone a couple of sizes, maybe a bit bigger, because you've got to be comfortable, haven't you?
You've got to be able to move.
Well, salopettes, white salopettes.
White because they were in the sale.
They were in the
sale.
Not
because of a fashion.
No, it was like, what colours in the sale? I'll have them. White salopettes with a bib. I mean, honestly.
You are going to be, because you do tend to get colder than me.
I do.
And
I have tropical moments, but my legs, So, do you know why I get colder?
Because you get wet.
Because I get wet. That's why.
I mean, Marie is normally in 10 layers and a big winter coat, and I'm in like a long sleeve t-shirt and jumper. And because you're moving all the time.
I'm soaking wet, honestly. So we've got salopettes, and then got nice fleecy coats to wear
because
we're outside.
We're not going to have heating. We don't think we need heating. We've not got heating where we are, but we do need nice warm clothes.
Although the nice electrician
might put a heater in.
He's going to put a heater in for us. When I say the nice electrician, that's Mr. Husband.
Yes.
So we're really excited. So we've been getting everything that we need for the shed. So of course I've been just like, what have we spent? What haven't we spent? Oh my god, what do we need? What do we?
But it's fine. We've not gone into debt.
Head.
We've not gone into debt. We've got everything we need.
As we say,
not everything we need yet, because
I did give Dominique permission and say to her, you do have to say to me when I'm having one of these moments, Marie, shut up. Everything is fine.
But
stop worrying about it.
We do both. Sometimes when you get something in your head, you do have to work it out yourself.
Yeah.
Like I could have said that to you 2 days ago, but you weren't in a position to not hear it. But you had to get to that position yourself.
She's good. She's good, isn't she?
Yeah, but you do the same with me.
Yeah, good point.
We're both. We are both the same. When you run away with something, and sometimes you think, off you go.
Whoa! Come back here. Come back to earth. Hello. Come back down to earth.
But We get there. We don't get there straight away, but we always get there.
And talking of knitting things, just want to say a really big thank you to everybody. We put a shout out for knitters, because obviously we want some of our shawls,
all of our new colourways
in new colourways. So we've got things fresh on the stall, different things. We talked about new patterns. We've got other things in the pipeline as well. So thank you so much. It was a bit overwhelming, actually.
It really was.
I just put out knitters, if anybody wants to do some sample knitting.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. I was blown, we both were blown away by the amount of people who wanted to do some sample knitting for us.
Yeah.
I didn't expect as many people, to be fair.
I mean, we'd got quite a few that needed doing.
And we didn't need a huge amount doing. So, but there's a lot of people who've agreed to stay on a list. So if we need any more, we can contact
and we definitely will.
Yeah, we will do. So we really appreciated it. And if anybody is coming to shows and you are willing to do some sample knitting, by all means, come and see us.
Absolutely.
Give us your details.
Yes.
Let's have a look at some of your work.
Yeah. But we are...
Because when we want sample knitting, we mean we send you the wool because we want it back.
Yes.
Because it's for us. And then, of course, we pay you in yarn.
Because how else would you want to
be
paid?
So,
but I mean, I say we're both.
The messages were just pinging up, weren't they? And it was like,
I am so excited. This is not rushing anybody because it takes as long as it takes. I'm so excited to see them back.
And it's lovely.
Particularly in the new colourways.
Yes. And people were saying, are you happy for us to share on social media? Of course we are.
Share away.
Fantastic. That's brilliant for us. So thank you so much. It was really nice.
It was really nice. So they've all just gone out. So I mean, I think we're going to be another couple of months before we get them back and start showing it. But as soon as they come back, we will show.
Because we don't expect people to do the sewing in and blocking.
No,
because by the time it's been in the post and everything, and we like to block them while they haven't had the ends sewn in, so it can stretch them bigger. So we don't expect you to do that. So we'll have quite a lot of blocking.
I am just really looking forward to.
Oh no, it's going to look
putting the colourways together that we've sent, the new colours. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to. And we've had, not everyone's message, but 2 or 3 of you have messaged to say when they've got the, oh my God,
they're really happy with it.
Yeah.
So, that's one thing I wanted to say. Thank you.
I've got some more knitting.
What have you got?
Look what I cast on. I cast on the Beach Day shawl.
Oh.
By Tracie Millar. Of the Grocery Girls.
Oh, that's nice.
So I watched their podcast.
That's very your colours.
Well, and I think
that's not very good English.
No, but I know.
You know what I meant.
And I think that's why, one, I mean, she calls it a wrap. Let me just. There's no.
Don't show.
No, I'm not showing you any. But it is like a big, wide scarf.
That is really nice.
And I do like a scarf. So she showed it. Obviously, she's designer and she knit that for herself on the podcast last year. And I thought, I love it.
That is really nice.
So when I cast off my 3 colour,
how much yarn?
I had that. Well, it's 3 colours, and it says on there there's 85 grams of one.
Oh yeah. So it's 100 grams, 400 yards. So ours has got a bit more on than that.
Yes.
You need 70 grams of one, 35 grams of another, 95 grams of another one, approximately 200 grams in total.
So it's nearly 2 full balls of one, but so this is the one that says
730 metres altogether. So 2 balls of ours would be enough.
Only 35 grams. So that's because I'd got half of ball left from. I thought I'll do that, and I don't know if you remember or if you saw on social media. I was untangling the other week. And they were the 2 colours, not that one. But then, and I just thought they look beautiful together.
They
do.
do.
So, look what I've cast on.
I mean, you just are going bananas. Look. Oh, I like that.
Look at that.
Oh, I like that.
I mean, I'd never have put them colours together, but I love it.
That looks really nice. They're the colours that you were showing us.
And
you've been doing a lot of this chevron stuff, haven't you?
Well.
You're obviously drawn to it, aren't you?
I did it in the Buccaneer, one that I did in the Midnight and all the minis. It's a really nice, simple shawl.
I like it.
And that is the grey with the petrol, which I much prefer to the silver.
I think I'm going to cast on that pop of colour one.
Because
And maybe, do you know what? Dare I say this?
use the minis.
No. What am I
Oh.
going to pull out? What am I
Oh.
not feeling?
What are you not feeling?
The Starflake one.
Really? Well, you have paused that quite a lot, haven't you?
Yeah, I like it. I don't know. I'm not feeling it, so I might use that. I could maybe use those colours and add some more in and just. I mean,
the light's
hello.
changing because
Hello, Scooby.
Scooby's just come in
Oh,
and opened the door.
thank you very much.
So,
are you coming in?
these two.
Oh, I've confused him now.
Oh, bless him. We're in a massive tangle, so I had to reskein them. Now this, every now and again we get the dye just splits a little bit, you can't really see, and you just get tiny spots of colour. If it's not much, it's fine, but that had got some spots, so I thought, might as well use that. I've got half of a ball of petrol.
Sorry, he's getting old and he's getting a bit confused, bless him. I don't know I don't think he knows where he is, bless him.
Oh, bless him.
You're all right.
So I was saying today at knitting, I mean, I hate knitting from balls because they're just all over the place. I mean, Marie does it all the time, but so I'm coming out of the centre of that. But I mean, just look at them three colours together.
You'll be impressed what I'm going to show you.
I would never have put them together, but only because them three were tangled.
Do you know what I'm going to do?
Someone told me.
I'm going to look, and I want to start Anakin's, and I'm going to do it in my
your Starflake. So, I mean, that is going to be wide and
that is going to be beautiful. I like that.
I mean, it's long.
I'm liking it muchly.
It's very me. So, yeah. So as soon as I cast that one off, I was like, "This is not me. I'm not normally."
No?
Honestly, I've spent a lot of time knitting. I probably need to spend less time knitting and more time exercising, and I'd lose some weight. But who cares?
I think you've lost weight.
That's all my knitting.
I am knitting a sample shawl for the show, so I'm sort of doing it now.
Yes.
But I think I'm enjoying doing it.
Yeah.
But I think it's because I want to do a shawl that I want to knit. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
I really like the Starflake pattern, and I want to do it.
Well, you started that in October,
and I started in earnest, and then I got bored, which is never good, is it? And I really.
And are you bored of the pattern or the colours?
The pattern.
Right. So it's not that you think.
No, I'm bored with the pattern.
Then you need to rip it out.
So I need to. I'm going to start that one of Anakin's. If I can print it out on normal size paper like normal people do.
What does that take? 100 grams?
100 grams of a solid.
Yeah.
And then multis. But I'm going to do it
just in two colours.
I'm going to do it multicoloured as my base and then solids as the other bits.
But just two colours? Are you just going to use Neon Lights and Purple Rain?
No, I'm going to use the Neon Lights as my...
Yes.
And then plain colours mixed in with it because I've got quite a lot of solid colours. I'm going to do it the opposite way around.
That'd be lovely.
I'm going to blow my mind.
Yeah, but what solids are you going to do?
I don't know, whatever I've got in my bag.
Oh, right.
I'm just going to go for it.
Well, if you want some neons, we just need to dye them. That's all I'm thinking.
I've got stuff in there. I'll just use that. It's just going to be colour. I'm in the mood for like lots of colour at the minute.
I think it's the weather.
Yeah, I do like colour anyway, but I am in the mood for lots of
and I think the neon lights would look fab.
So at the minute, the test shawl I'm doing is one of Knitterish Designs, who, as you know, we stock a lot of her patterns, and it's Harvesting the Wold. I knitted this last year in
reds and greens.
We did it in the reds and greens, and then I knitted it in Summer Garden and pink.
Yes.
So it was like
of course
the wintry coloured one. But then we saw one of our knitting ladies did it in a petrol colour, all one colour.
In that petrol I've just shown you.
It looked really modern, didn't it? And like something you'd wear with your denim jacket, or it was really nice.
Beautiful.
And I was going to do it in navy, but then I thought I want it in a brighter colour, so I'm doing it in our Scarlet.
It does look really nice in a solid colour.
So it's a sort of a crescent shaped shawl. It's not too deep either. So that's look what I'm doing. What am I doing?
Are you going from the inside?
I'm going from the inside. However, I did have to pull something out, so I've got like it could go wrong, couldn't it? But I am liking
that is very nice.
I'm liking the colour. So I think that, with your denim jacket or something,
yes,
black leather jacket.
And this is not one of the big ones, is it? Because
it only takes 150 grams.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm sort of test knitting. That's what I've been really enjoying it. I did that yesterday.
It is really nice. And I tell you what, until you see, because that's normally 3 colours, a main colour with 2 contrasting colours.
I mean, it looks nice knitted in those other colours.
It is.
It just looks completely different.
I would never have thought of doing it in a solid.
It just looked modern, didn't it? And like something you
Really
could wear with
nice.
absolutely everything.
Yeah.
And I'm pleased I've done it in the red now.
I am.
Yeah, it looks nice.
And I think, I mean, I like navy, but I think the red will look nice all year. Whereas I think the navy would have been.
Yeah. It's like we had lace be done, which was done in a sparkle, Winter's Night.
Yes.
Beautiful shawl. Then we had it knit in Petrol. Completely different again, didn't it? Really. Yeah. So it's nice for us to be able to do the same patterns, and ours patterns are, very detailed and what. But sometimes a plain colour, just completely different.
Yes, just one colour.
Yeah.
So I mean, not just ours, any shawl.
Yeah.
Anything you could. I mean, you could even.
And
you can do that in just one colour.
And especially because ours is tonal.
Yes.
You get that shading as well.
Yes, you do.
Yeah.
In fact, that might look really quite nice.
In like a multicolour.
Do you know what? I might do that as part of the crochet along and do it in just. So you'll need 2. I'll need 2 balls instead of 1 and 4 minis. Yeah. But it just changes things.
It does. Completely changes it. Can we talk about our other exciting project for this year?
Well, have you got any more knitting to show before we move on? I haven't.
No. I'm thinking I might get my wool out and we could just have a play and see what colours I'm going to use in my shawl.
Okay. Let's just go on with exciting news then.
I have to be careful because I can keep a secret, but I do get a bit excited sometimes.
Yeah.
Right. We are currently in negotiations with a location within Lincolnshire, which is important to us. We are from. Well, I'm not from Lincolnshire, but we live in Lincolnshire. Our business is based here.
We forget to say, we really should say at the beginning, we do
are in
live
Lincolnshire.
In the heart of Lincolnshire.
I have the red arrows flying over me every day, which they did today. And my Lord, they were low. Oh, they were low today, really. Yeah.
I mean, we're both.
I could practically go, hello.
We're both about, within 5 miles of the red arrows base. So,
and it's fantastic to see that. I mean, some people who live nearby aren't happy to see them above the houses.
It's really nice.
I love it, and we get the red, white, and blue sometimes.
When you think people go to air shows across the country just to watch the red arrows, we get to see them practice.
And when they're practicing, it's twice a day usually.
Yeah.
And you get to see the display.
And at the minute, they're obviously just starting because they're not doing the full display. But as you get to nearly show season, you get the whole display
with the full colours. But
Valentine's
because Valentine's Day, they're practicing already. Because on Valentine's Day, they always do above Scampton. You get the heart with the arrow going through it, and they've been practicing it. And it's really nice to see.
It is.
So we
live in Lincolnshire. We're not a million miles away from Lincoln, which is a beautiful city. So we want to show off our county.
Yeah. So what we were talking about, and we've been thinking about it last year, and we've been doing a bit of research. We want to run a luxury knitting retreat.
Yes.
Or woolly retreat. So you can come and knit and crochet, whatever. So
needle felt, do whatever you like.
So Lincolnshire, location, 5-star luxury is what we're going for. We want something that feels like a treat.
We've got to a certain age where we just like a bit of
comfort.
Yeah.
So, excuse me, this place that we're looking at, it will be 5-star, all ensuite bedrooms.
Yeah, beautiful rooms.
Lots of nice comfy places to sit and knit in.
We're thinking, it's all very in the infancy of arranging. But
we're thinking end of this
back end of this year. So there is a massive, like a 5 foot.
I mean, you could stand in the fire, couldn't you?
With sofas all around and just imagine
really nice.
Just sinking into a settee with fire,
crackling in the background, and nice comfy sofas,
gin and tonic,
in your pajamas.
Have we set the scene?
Set the scene? 5-star. Fine dining, food.
Yeah.
So we're looking at somewhere that you would get all your meals provided.
Yeah. So we're looking potentially either Monday to Friday or Friday to Monday, but you turn up on the first day, and then you'd have 2 full days. It's probably Friday to Monday.
Yeah.
Saturday, Sunday, and then go home Monday.
Yeah. But what we're wanting to ask from you, obviously, is we've been thinking, would you like workshops, or would you just like to come and chill out and relax and just sit and chat and just have it very informal? What would you like? What sort of thing would you like? Because obviously, it's you that we would like to be coming to join us.
The place is ours, so
we could,
you can arrive on Friday, put your pyjamas on and not get out of your pyjamas.
Which would be absolutely fine.
Until Monday if you wanted.
Yeah. It's got beautiful gardens as well, so you can walk in the gardens.
So is it something that you just want to come and relax and do whatever you want, or would you like a
formal workshop? Or would you prefer something more informal of just, I don't know, some kits or something that you could pick up and use? So really we're asking, what would you like?
And if you fancy a workshop, what do you want?
Yes. So what we'll do is we'll make sure that our email is at the bottom on this podcast. If you want to register your interest, we're still working out prices, but we should soon have some information on the prices.
But subscribe to our mailing list on the website.
Yes, subscribe to our mailing list.
We'll put all of the information out.
If you want to ask us any questions, we'll try and answer as much as we can at the minute. But if you'd like to register your interest, we'll give you the link so that you can do that.
Because there's no point us setting up a retreat for what we want to do. Yeah. There's no point doing just a knitting retreat with no workshops if you all want workshops.
Yes.
Or on the flip side, putting workshops in if you just want to come and say, no, I just want to be able to do what I want, work on whatever you want.
Because what we'll do is it'll be a price that's including everything.
Yes.
So it would be a price that it'll include all your food, your accommodation.
Yeah.
And whether we have a workshop or we don't have a workshop.
Yes.
So your feedback will be lovely, but we're very excited about it. We went to look around the property and it is beautiful.
I mean,
really
what we're
nice.
hoping, we're going back again next week, aren't we? What we're hoping is when we've started to firm things up, we'll do either a podcast from that, or we'll just take some video footage just to show
how beautiful it is.
Yeah, what you could be coming to. So
watch this space.
Yeah, it is really, really exciting.
Yeah,
but we want it bespoke for whatever you want.
Yeah.
That's what we want to try and do. So, and we're not going to please everybody because some of you will want something. And
so potentially by the next podcast, we might have more information to give you. It depends.
Yes,
we're not sure yet.
Well, we've got another meeting next week, so
we're definitely by the end of this month.
Yes,
no, we're in January now.
Well,
definitely by the end of February.
Yes,
hopefully we'll have it on the website up for booking.
Yeah,
so all exciting 2020.
So don't hang around. But if you subscribe to the mailing list on our website, because then we can put all the information out.
We know we've had quite a few people who've already said, oh my goodness, we'd love to come and do a retreat with you. And watch this space.
It is, we are really excited about it.
Very. I think, what else have we got on? Oh, should I go and get some wool and see what colours we could decide on?
Yeah, you can do.
Let's go and do that. You can talk about something.
Well, let me talk about the...
I'm climbing over wires.
Oh, good God. Let me just make sure she doesn't fall over us.
Health and safety assessment done.
Good God. As well as the crochet along that we're going to set up in Ravelry, we've got a group in Ravelry. I have set up, starting on Saturday, the 1st of February. I just thought it'd be nice. I can't remember whose podcast I was watching. I've been watching a couple of podcasts recently, and I think we've spoken about it, just going through all our odds and sods of stash and what do you do with it. So I've just set up a thread in our Ravelry group, a stash busting 2020. Just somewhere to encourage people to dive into your stash and use it all up. So it's going to be on for the whole of the year. It's not a knit along, crochet along, but it's just a way of kind of sharing and encouraging with each other using stash. So you don't have to, the project doesn't have to be made up of all stash, but as long as you're using some stash in that project, just keep putting posts on. And then every couple of months we'll just do a giveaway of. Oh my God. We'll just do a giveaway for people that have posted in there. But I just thought it'd be a nice way to start to build a bit of a community in Ravelry. You wrap round your foot.
It's fine, I know what it is.
But but also encourage each other to use your stash.
Speaking
of which,
right.
I mean,
well, this is only
this is only a little bit of stash.
This is only a little bit of stash. This is my Wool is the Answer stash of extras that I've used in other projects. So I keep it all separate, you see, so I know.
I've set up the stash busting 2020 in Ravelry, and Marie didn't know. But Marie's new project, she can start sharing posts in there because she's using up stash. And I've just,
is this by magic? I didn't even know about it.
You didn't know anything about it.
I'm just wanting a little bit of wool up.
And I've just said,
all over.
When you're shown on social media, you can see it in Ravelry. Just use the hashtag #StashBusting2020 just to share and encourage.
Right, so, I mean, that's the
Starfleck.
I like it. My stomach is really rumbling. I'm not feeling it. I don't know why.
Well, you've not done anything on it for a long time, have you?
So,
I mean, that is.
I mean, we've got that weird thing going on again. Come back again. There. So that is neon lights. Or,
there.
actually, I may have to do it in Purple Rain. Because
I
hadn't realised, I've acquired 2 balls. So I'm thinking maybe Purple Rain.
Yeah.
Then, of course, I've got gazillions.
This is not going to be the easiest thing to do because the light's rubbish and nobody can see what you're doing.
Right.
So,
yeah, I'm quite liking them together. Because I'm thinking if I go...
are bright. How many do you need?
Well, it's a bit of a stash buster. You can add anything into it.
I mean, you've no idea that I'd set up the stash busting and you've just said it's a stash buster.
Seriously. What I was just about to do there was I'll go on my phone because I can get the pattern up on my phone. Where's my phone? How many times do I do it? My phone is there. I'm liking that.
That's not your colour, but I'm liking it.
Well, but then I've got plenty of...
You've got plenty of Scarlet.
Got plenty of Scarlet going on there, haven't I? I'm thinking... No. Not enough of a contrast.
Yeah, but it depends.
I mean, I've got more... I mean, I'm getting this out because it can go in my little bag. Got more green in there. Oh, look, I've got a bit more...
But your navy can go if you put it with your red.
It could, potentially. So let's put it in.
It would go with your red. You don't have to put it next to your purple.
You see, I'm liking the petrol better than the blue.
You see, I would put the petrol in rather than the olive for you, but...
Yeah, you're right.
I mean,
look, I'm wearing olive.
I think that looks lovely.
Yeah, I'm liking that.
Your petrol can go in with that. I mean, look at that.
I mean, I've then got a bit of grey. Silver. I'm liking that. What else have I got? I mean, I could go...
Ooh.
Yes. Yeah. You see, you don't like that.
Well, no, I just don't think it necessarily looks... But...
You see, take the green out. Take the green out. Yeah, I like them. Right, so that's got rid of the green. Why have I got this green in here? I don't know.
I don't know. She's nicked all mine because that's my colour.
You can have that.
I'm not saying it's my... But...
I've got...
I mean, I do think...
I've got this colour.
Artichoke in there.
I mean, I don't like the artichoke.
Well, I don't, but...
No, don't like it. You see, this is good. This is how, you know, I'm liking those colours there.
Well, there you go.
And I've maybe got... No. I'm liking all them. How many colours have I got there?
5.
Oh, guess what? I think I need...
Do you need 5?
What, is that the same pink? Well, it's near enough. That'll go in as well.
Yep.
So
it's not, but it's near enough.
Oh, that's double knit.
Well, I've got a load of magenta because I've just finished that.
No, I'm using my stash. I am using my stash.
Yeah, but that is my stash as well, so...
Right, let's go there. I might need some of the petrol. Right, so... I'm going with those. we got there. I
Do you know-
really like them.
Do you know the one that stands out that doesn't look right in there for me?
What?
The red.
Oh no, you see, I like red.
Well,
You see,
I
I
do
would put
like
red and purple together.
I do like red, but just
You see, my favourite colour is purple and
There you go.
emerald green.
I mean, I do think that would
Because I've
look.
got an emerald green there. But I don't like it. Oh, hang on a minute. What do we think?
Well, I prefer the petrol to the emerald.
I do actually. It's not right, is
Come
it?
on, answers on a postcard, people.
No, petrol. And then the lot of this in here now is multi-ulti.
Well, I think there you go. I think you've got.
I think that just goes to show
your
you
pop
can.
of, I mean, it's called pop of colour, and you cannot say that that is not a pop of colour.
No. And then, do you know what? Because I've got this, I'm going to keep that, and I'm not going to pull it out.
Well,
I'm going to leave it because I do want to do it. I'm just not feeling it.
well, and
So I think I've got enough project bags.
if in 2 months' time you're still not feeling it, then
I'm liking that. Yeah, I think
is your pop of
100 grams, and then I'm sure it's 5. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe I need another colour.
I mean, you've got
Oh, I found some more silver there.
You've got plenty there.
I've got plenty there. I'm thinking, I mean, I'm going to be controversial, and I know you're going to pull a face.
Well, no, because it's yours.
Because
so.
I like the cream. So
Yeah.
I'm the undyed.
Well, the cream definitely
Yeah.
goes with all of it.
And I've got a couple of them. Yeah, that's it. It just lightens it up a bit. There we go. And the silver. That's it. I'm there.
There you go.
I'm there. I'm off. Guess what's getting cast on
There
tonight?
you go. So in a fortnight, she'll be halfway done with
why
it.
am I keeping this?
I don't know.
I've got some lace here.
I mean, it's beautiful, but are you going to knit with it?
Do you know what? I'm never going to knit with it. So how about we do?
Well, it could be a giveaway prize
A
for
giveaway.
the cow.
There's 2 balls of beautiful lace here. I'm never ever going to use those, so let's give those.
Well, let's put them. I'll start a giveaway box at home, and
Yeah.
then we'll just.
I think we can put that in as a giveaway.
That's
And
beautiful.
I got it.
Well, this is in your stash, so it might even go as the stash
yes,
busting.
let's give it as a stash busting. There's two. I mean, there's millions of things of yarn there. I'm never going to use this.
Right, they will go as a giveaway at some point in the future.
I think that's it.
Wow.
I think we're done. My stash busting
So
is done.
what you need to do, you need to take a picture of that, post it on the Ravelry page,
I'll post
and
it
then
on the
keep-
Ravelry page.
keep updating.
If I could get my phone, I would sort of do that now.
You can't do that.
But I'm not putting the navy in, am I?
No.
Are you stealing my navy?
Oh, I wasn't. They were just there.
You were stealing my stash.
I would steal better than that.
Well,
So, yeah, let's just...
so we've got shed.
Shed,
We've been doing shopping.
retreat.
We've got rid of
So
a
we
lot
have
of our
been
knitting.
busy. I mean, we have not done
And
loads
it's only
of
January
knitting.
still.
I know. I just feel like we're on a roll at the minute.
I think we're just on a bit of a creative roll.
But share your makes.
Share what you would like from us this year. You know, what else can we do this year? What would you like to see from us?
Yeah.
What other things? We're doing shows. We know for definite we're doing Buxton.
Buxton's our first show in May.
Walness, Sheffield.
That will come. Woolmonty.
Woolmonty.
You said Walness.
Woolness, because that's what I was about to say. Woolness has been cancelled.
Yes.
That was at Newcastle, which is very sad because we loved that show.
We did really like it.
And then we are just waiting to hear about Woolfest in Yarndale
Bakewell.
and Bakewell.
Yes.
So yeah,
I'll tell you what. It won't be long. Oh, it won't be long. It suddenly will be sat here going, my God, we're going to
it'll
Buxton
soon be time to open up the trailer.
The trailer.
That's all been it's hibernating at the moment.
Yeah,
as
it
we
is.
speak. It's all hibernating.
Yeah.
And getting it all sorted, the stall, giving it a good paint,
And all the
giving it a polish.
most, I should say all the wool, but we've got some wool in stock. most of the wool that goes to Buxton will be dyed in the new workshop.
It will be in the new workshop and the new base that we're going to order this afternoon.
I think we need to create a new colourway, like our first dye session.
We do, definitely. That's a really good idea.
I think we need to like commemorate. What colours do you think we should put in our new colourway?
Yeah, we could
as
do
a commemorative,
a multicolour.
Yes.
What sums us up?
Yes. Well, that's going to be difficult because we're so completely opposite.
Yeah,
but give us 3 colours.
Give us 3 colours. The most popular 3 colours that you tell us.
We will put in a colourway.
Again, comment at the bottom.
Yes.
And we will. And don't forget, we love that you watch our podcast. If you subscribe, fantastic. It will be brilliant.
Yes, like and subscribe.
And the same as our pages. If you haven't already, like and share our pages.
And if you like and share with anybody else that might like us.
If you don't.
No, we're not upset. We're not everyone's cup of tea.
We know we're not.
But
we know.
You've sunk down in your chair and you're now almost just ahead.
I'm just chilled back now. Look what you've done to me. I'm just laid back and I'm like a shrunken head now.
Right. Your stomach's rumbling. It must be nearly tea time.
I'm even beginning to think I've had some lunch today.
No. Yes, you have it at Tesco's.
I had some Tesco's lunch, but it was more brunch. That's why I'm hungry. What did I have? Oh, I had a fish finger sandwich. Well, no, actually it was fish finger wrap.
Oh, damn.
Oh, it was. I love it. Do you know, sometimes you need a fish finger sandwich in white bread with butter and tomato sauce. I'm not a tomato sauce aficionado, I've got to say. I'm one of these people who, the only time I eat tomato sauce is on fish fingers.
I don't mind it. I do like it on chips. Well, I would, when you said
mayonnaise,
there's nothing you would like better than white bread, butter, fish finger sandwich. I really don't do this very often, but mine would be white bread, salted butter.
Oh, it's got to be salted butter. Can't do unsalted butter.
Barbecue beef super noodle sandwich.
Oh, not the super noodle sandwich again. That was like...
I mean, it is an absolute... That is...
I thought somebody had vomited on a plate when you said that to me. Looked like cat sick.
You've just... Look, she's just blocked the light, completely gone forward. Talk about like a proper... Oh,
student food.
Yeah, but I really don't do it very often. But that would be my equivalent to a fish finger sandwich.
You would have red sauce on chips.
Yes.
No, mayo for me on chips.
I can have mayonnaise on chips, but no
brown sauce.
Don't have brown sauce.
Brown sauce with sausages.
Don't eat sausages.
And bacon.
Don't eat bacon. And don't eat brown sauce.
Corned beef. Red sauce. I only put red sauce on fish fingers. Some people have it with everything.
No, I probably would only have it with chips.
However, I'm now thinking I may, if I was having a fried egg, have red sauce with the egg. But I could... David sometimes makes a bacon sandwich and he's put red sauce on. I mean, no.
Would you not? Oh.
No, would I? No. Red tomato.
Yeah, I have to say, a bottle of tomato sauce does last me months and months.
It's weird, isn't it, when you get used to what you get used to putting on. But chips, not that would necessarily put anything. My choice of chips would be mayonnaise.
I can't. Yeah, but no, it wouldn't.
We're all weird, aren't we?
We are.
So anyway, as we said, sum us up. 3 colours.
I mean, probably listen to that red, white, and brown.
With some chip colour in the middle. Yeah, I think we've probably rambled completely. We hope that we've brought a smile to your face. Yes. We do aim to do that. As you know, we don't take ourselves too seriously.
And yeah, like, subscribe, and we shall be back in 2 weeks' time.
Yeah, and as we said, we are going to look at doing a live.
Yes.
One of the, I mean, to all intents and purposes, these are live because we don't really edit them at all.
But we can just interact with you.
But that would be very funny.
Might be April, maybe.
Ooh.
Well, I'm just thinking February we're going to be tied up. The shed's going to take primacy.
March you'll be
March,
crochet along.
So maybe April before we start the show season.
Maybe April before we start the show season. Let's have a live. I mean, we may have nobody whatsoever interacting with us, and we would just be sat here rambling as usual.
But we do it anyway, so
good point. We do it anyway.
Matter. So maybe that's something from April.
Yes. Right, let me try and find my button, which I can never remember. Do you know what I need? I need like a little sticker to remind me
which is on and which is off. We shall see you in a fortnight.
Bye.